all of a sudden alive and here with my moron of a roommate, Gary Crappin. Now, you may have may have seen the Transformer 3 trailer coming out in June, unlike him. And then you're probably wondering what's gonna be in there. Well, actually mostly me, he's going along with it. Going to say a bit of a fancy draft pick. Fancy draft pick. We'll use this chessboard to see who would be on each side. I'll represent the white of the Autobots, and he'll represent the black.
Hurrah!
Yes. And in traditional chess, I'll be going first. Now, you probably... What did I say? Leave the pieces alone. I told you. Dumb as bricks. Now let me go. Now here's how it works. Each of us will put which piece would be first. Like for instance, like for obvious, the king piece would obviously be Optimus Prime. And what did you put on there for?
I put the one that's going to whoop Optimus Prime. I don't know who that's going to be, but that's who I put down there first. Ow.
Tell me who.
Okay, this is Shadowbot.
No, that's not what I'm referring to.
Oh.
It's obvious that the one which is done to death would be Megatron. Obviously.
This would be Megatron?
Of course!
Okay, it's Megatron.
Now, out of obvious term, the only probably only known female Autobot was, say, RC. Now Ironhide would be the Rook, but
Yeah, is that recording?
of course it is.
Okay.
Recording. Now you. And by the book.
By the book. By the book, by the book, by the beautiful book, by the sea, by the sea. Soundwave.
As it's
Soundwave. SOV Soundwave.
As it's Rook.
Yep.
Well, obviously he'll have a laser beak.
Would these
Rumble.
all be laser beaks?
No, that's not how it's supposed to be.
Oh.
Any unit that has their own set of soldiers will be as pawns. Get it?
Okay, got it.
Frenzy and Rumble. Ravage was disposed of was set in the M2 campaign.
Okay.
Now for the Autobot factor. Well, actually, let me say something in advance first. Well, though, in the for those that didn't seem to see the teaser trailer, it's going to be subtitled as Darkside of the Moon. It seems to have, say, certain now on, I'll do the touching. Okay. Of the dark side of the moon. And one of the key points I saw in saying the teaser is the arc of the arc. Well, sort of say reference to, but actually sort of a backstep reference from the G1 campaign when it crash landed on the on a remote mountain site. And the one that was awoken from stasis is Alphatron. According to Transformer, according to G1 lore, it says he was, say, the keeper of Vector Sigma. It's the computer that produced the Transformer life, either Autobot or Decepticon. Now that's what the plot device would be. Now that's what the key plot would be. The key of Vector Sigma. That's what the movie's plot would be about. The race to find the key of Vector Sigma. Whoever holds it will probably, although Megatron would probably use to revive his old army. Now, if say the key was say some would say misfired on a certain museum display, say of a T-Rex, it can turn that fossilized body into Dinobots. For instance, like its leader, Grimlock. And that is where I'm going to put him on Keen's side Rook. With Swoop, Snarl, Glag, and anyone else?
Grimlock.
Got that.
Swoop, Snarl, Sludge.
And Sludge. That would take care of the half of the Decepticon line. Now, obviously, in the night piece, there's obviously probably be a Bumblebee. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Ratchet would probably be Bishop. Would be Bishop. I know what, and that's probably go as far as I can do, say, on an Autobots. And as you can see, and from my side of the board, that would be half the line. Now, who would be in your? Now, who would you place in, say, the Decepticon?
Queen will be Shockwave.
Reason?
Because the Queen is so deceptive.
Not as a
reason? She can be. Shockwave can be. Why not? I think it would be a great place, right alongside the King. Okay, next is going to be my Rook. And who should that be, you think? And why would it be that? Fighter. He has to be a fighter.
Anyone in particular?
I'm trying to think. Who do you think would be a good fighter? What do you think, Dave? Ovalson. Come on, help me out here. This would have to be somebody that's very strong, but willing to take orders. Has to be able to take orders. And be having...
Octane?
That would be a very good one. Mobile. And able to go someplace real fast. Good. That's a good one. Another one that would have to be a good fighter would be my
Sky would be a sky warp.
Skyward. Excellent. Now, who is going to be smart and be able to take all this knowledge in and be able to be
Used with or against say his.
He would be.
Yes, Stars. Yes, of course it is Starscream.
Starscream. Yes. I think we've got him. Just got to fill in a few more spots.
Actually, how about say we should focus more on what the story plot would be. Now here's one of my. Now here's the. Now let's say there probably be say some referencing of the say the classic animated movie. For instance, fall say of two leaders. Now
They would fall before the even battle starts?
that's not what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I meant say plot as a plot reference.
Oh, okay. They're going to reference the death of two leaders.
Yeah, that's from the animated movie. Of
Okay.
course. Although the one would end up say becoming be upgraded to Galvatron. Would be the upgrade to Galvatron, which would be more than appropriate for the next sense if it would have the resulting of the would be resulted by Unicron, the Chaos Brainer. Now we have say, although he probably turned have say Galvatron hunt down say Vector Sigma because it could not just revive, not only could say revive Cybertron, but can bring back to Primus.
Primus? Never heard of him.
He's Cybertron itself. Now, indeed, according to G1 lore, the Autobot Matrix leadership was released by say Rodimus Prime. And you're saying, how would Rodimus fit into this?
Yeah, how would he fit into this?
And how would Sam also be involved in it also?
And what about Sam? Is he
Simple.
still a part of it?
Well, that I can answer in two ways.
Well, just
Two
do
words. Power Master. The design has to be at least based on Power Master Prime.
That's Optimus.
Be based on Power Master Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Power Master Prime. Although I would say two. It had say two. Although the Power Master one has say of a dual mind problem. A dual mind factor. Now it can be, although I'm not sure if it would be say of a suit, but I know that if say in a shock reaction by Vector, if say the key of Vector Sigma has been found, it would be used to. It would have say Sam's body would probably react to it. Well, let's just like say those visions that he had from the M2 campaign. Which unfortunately I don't know much about, but let's not say go there. But the Autobots would need to reactivate, restore life to Cybertron by finding the key to Vector Sigma. It's probably been according probably to its lore, it's probably been launched to deep space so the Decepticon cannot reach it.
Mm-hmm.
Now the other factor of it that the Autobots would probably need to say restore their home world despite the Allspark's destruction. Well, I guess that's all that I can do. But tune in say next time we're gonna do a draft pick on the second GI movie campaign.